Hey everyone, it's Titan here. This is going to be a video response to a video that I saw on YouTube by a fellow motorcycle vlogger. He was talking about, and you'll have to forgive me. I'll do what he does, and I'll post his link to his name right here. But he was talking about how people were uploading videos of motorcycle accidents where the motorcyclist died, and he was wondering why people do that, because I think he was bringing up the point that someone was driving crazy and ran smack dab into a fast food restaurant, and his whole point was why do we need to see that? And what I wanted to say in response to that was, I have a question as well. Why is it that the moment that you mention to someone that you drive a motorcycle, they suddenly feel the need to tell you a story about someone that they knew who either wrecked or, died or whatnot riding a motorcycle? And I was just trying to figure out if you other motorcycle riders out there get that a lot. I mean, just the other day I was talking to a friend of mine at work, and it's a fun biker bar over there. He didn't know that I rode a motorcycle, and so when he saw me coming into work on the bike, he goes, "Oh, hey, you ride a motorcycle?" And of course, I resisted the urge to make a smart-ass remark of, yeah, anyways, I was on the bike when he asked me. And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "How long you been riding?" I was like, "Oh, about 4 years." And he said, "Oh, well, I knew a friend of mine who rode a motorcycle, and he can't walk now." And I'm like, sitting there, I always try to figure out what I should say when people say that kind of stuff. And usually the response that I like the best is, "Oh, really? How did he wreck?" And almost 75% of the time, the person says something like, "Oh, well, he was trying to do a wheelie while going 80 miles per hour." Or, "Oh, he was driving around the mountains and was going like 120 trying to do some hairpin turns." I hardly ever hear about somebody who knew someone who got into a motorcycle accident because a 16-year-old girl was talking on her cell phone and, ran into the back of them. Or, things that even the safest motorcyclist can't actually avoid. And by the way, that's my personal fear, just so you know, is a 16-year-old girl talking on the cell phone, not paying attention to what she's doing. But, so yeah, my question is why do people feel the need, or why do you think people feel the need to share some horrific story about how they knew someone who had a wreck the second that you mention you ride a motorcycle? And then my second question is, for those of you who do ride a motorcycle and who do get asked those questions, how do you respond to that without, like, A, being an ass, or B, I don't know, I guess it's just something that I don't really know why people would say that. I mean, if you were if you were sick, let's say, and you told someone that you were sick, would they automatically say something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, I know someone else who was sick and they died"? I mean, is that acceptable behavior? I wouldn't think it would be. Oh, I don't want to be in this left-hand lane. People always, oh no, there's a light here, never mind. People always turn left here. And this intersection is really, really busy. If you go left down here, you get right into downtown Atlanta. And if you go right, you go over to where I live. So yeah, that's my video response. Let me know what you think. You know, have people said that to you? How have you responded to it? And I look forward to a reply.